Hey everyone, Jamie Slays. So, if you're new to the channel, I don't do these very often. If you've been here before, I don't do these very often. I've got a guitar to unbox, and I did one recently, a Jackson guitar, and it did quite well. You guys seem to enjoy it. I actually did enjoy playing around with unboxing videos and editing that kind of video, so I decided to do another one. I've got a Cort guitar here that the guys over at Cort have sent over to me. There you go, you can see. I've never actually played a Cort on the channel before. I've played one in real life a few times. I remember them from a few years ago. I think they've been around since like 1960. Oh yeah, here you go, 1960. And I remember them always being like the cheap brand that you saw in your local guitar shop. And recently, a lot of people have come around to them because they've come to places like NAMM, people like Andrew Boehner, and I think even like Pete Plays Music have been playing them as well. And yeah, I've known about them for a few years, but the new range is amazing. So they've sent me over, I think, the X500, and I'm going to open it now, and you're going to see my reactions. And then I'll probably go away and maybe restring it and tune it and stuff, just in case it's come with maybe thicker strings than I would like. And then I'll come back and talk about it a bit more and maybe just play some riffs. I've got the computer ready anyway, just in case, so let's just open it up. I've already cut the thing because last time it was a bit awkward with a knife, like stabbing yourself in the stomach and this kind of thing. So here it is. Ta-da! Ooh. As always, let's do the thumbnail. It's easier to do it when it's a still. There you go. Again, there's a behind the scenes on how YouTubers make thumbnails. A lot of the time YouTube actually chooses the still for you, but it's easier just to do a screenshot. You may have noticed also, I've got a new table. I spent all day this week building my table, and now I have enough room for lots of things on it. So let's open this up and you can see how it looks. Ta-da! Ooh, look at this. You can see, and watch the screen, the iMac. So yeah, this is the X500. I'm looking at the camera so I can see if you guys can see the shine from the light. It's really nice. I'll do some close-up shots, and I'll do post some pictures on Instagram if you guys follow me. Jamie Slays Official. Ooh. Bing! So yeah, let's just talk about it, I guess. I've done a bit of research about the guitar. When they said they wanted to send me a few, I looked up which ones I like the most. I'm going to move a bit closer because it's quite far away and it's a bit dark. Let's show you. Ooh, it's a matte finish. As you can see, my fingers have just oiled up the guitar already. It's a 7-piece, if I remember this correctly, 7-piece neck, as you can see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maple, I think it's Papa Heart and Panga wood. I'm going to have to double check, but I'm pretty sure those are right. It's a floating bridge guitar with a double locking bridge here and here. Then it comes with Seymour Duncan pickups as well, the Sentient and the Nazgul, and those are like, I think like 180 to 250 pounds for a pair. So yeah, considering that the guitar is meant to be again on the like budget range, which I'm not sure if it is, I haven't played it yet, so we won't know until I do. There's a lot of high-end spec in this. It does look and feel a bit like a Solar, dare I say it, a Solar. Made in Indonesia as well, it says on the back. Yes, an X500 Menace, made in Indonesia. And yeah, you know, if you know me, I'm a fan of expensive doesn't mean good and cheap doesn't mean bad. So I'm open and okay to try all types of guitars, Chinese made, Indonesian, Korean, Japanese, American, Mexican, I don't care. If it plays good, I like it. So what I'm going to go do now is go set it up and restring it and all that kind of stuff. Just make sure it's all in tune. It's sort of in tune. It's crazy. I think it's come from the UK, so it's actually not too bad. It looks like, yeah, those are nickel frets. I don't think they're stainless steel. If they're stainless steel, which I'll double check, that's amazing for the price of the guitar. Freeway selector, tone knob, volume knob. Yeah, so I'll go set up and everything, and I'll see you guys in a bit when I come back. So I am back now. I've restrung the guitar. I've got it in, I don't remember, I think it was 9.5 to 46, and it's in Drop D. I had to screw, for anyone who likes or doesn't like setting up Floyd Rose, when you do the bridge leveling to make sure the Floyd Rose is level with the body, you have to screw in this screws in the back to make the springs tighter or looser, and it was quite tight. The only thing, so here are my honest opinions. The screws were quite tight. I always find this anyway, and even if you loosen the strings and still do it, it's still quite tight. The thread possibly needs to be, the screws need to be unscrewed and then drilled a bit more and then screwed back in again. I'm not going to do that because it's not my guitar. I'm just borrowing it for a video, so I won't do that. The only other thing I noticed as well, even playing it acoustically, if you can tell, yeah, you can't really hear it. You'll probably hear it on the recording, which I'm about to do in a sec. The springs are quite noisy, so either you would put some foam in the springs, on the springs, or, you know, upgrade to some like Fu-tone noiseless springs or something. I think the solo guitars, my one specifically, the springs come with a bit of foam threaded through them, and it's easy to do. One of my friends, Benji, showed me how to do it, where you thread a guitar string through the end, like an end of one, and then you pull it through like pipe cleaner or something. You could use a pipe cleaner also, but you just want to make sure that when you dive down, the foam doesn't get caught in the springs, because then it won't come back as easily. So yeah, the pickups are, I don't even know if I'm showing you because you can't see. Pickups are quite high. I didn't want to adjust them just yet because the whole point of this review is, or unboxing, is just to show, I don't know why I'm doing this all the time, it is an unboxing, is to show how it comes set up and how it sounds. I know I have just restrung it, but the strings were fine, they were just a bit thick for my liking. So yeah, I've just got currently, if you can see back here, I've got the mini Purple Nightmare from Driftwood. I'm borrowing that as well, so expect a video soon. So that's just the audio in the room. I'm just going to press record on the screen if I actually select Logic. Boop! And now, although you'll hear that, you'll hear it coming through the computer instead. Initially it does sound, either I've got too much gain or something, it does sound a bit like only way I can explain it, and I feel like it's because the pickup is maybe a bit too high. Because I hit quite hard, and it's a Floyd bridge, so I'm leaning on it, it might be like pulling in, and if it's a high output pickup, which the Sentient and Nazgul I think are, it's probably pulling down a bit too much, so possibly it would need to be height adjusted as well. So, turn that off because it's going to be noisy. There you have it. There is the Cort X500 Menace in Drop D. This is just an unboxing video, and I don't even usually play or record the guitars in an unboxing video, as I've only ever done one before. But yeah, I will do another video with this guitar this week, possibly a Drop D riff video, maybe some Lamb of God, or just a review where I talk about it some more and play cleans and leads and distortion and that kind of thing. So yeah, thanks for checking out the channel. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, really appreciate it. I post new videos every single Sunday. Got a new shirt coming out. I'm now doing shirts every single month. They are limited to that month only. Link in the description below. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, because that means that I love it when you do stuff like this. Well, that means you love it when I do stuff like this, if that is even how English works. And comment down below to let me know what you thought of the guitar. I was pleasantly surprised. I played around with it a bit while I was restringing it, and yeah, I really like it. Obviously it was different when I plugged it in, because I've now noticed that the pickup height might be a bit too high, so I'll adjust that and do a video this week before I send it back to the guys at Cort. So yeah, thanks to the guys at Cort for sponsoring the video. Really appreciate it, and stay tuned for another video this week of the same guitar. Have a nice rest of your day, guys. I'll see you later.